You don't matter. Me neither. Actually, no one does. That's what I told them, and they put me here after those words. What the fuck, man? I was just saying that actually we're still living in prehistorical times. Like, we're still action, you know? And despite all our technologies and gadgets and reforms and diversity and whatever, we are still a primitive society built with primordial biological organisms. And the only way we can stop being primitive is to colonize space. And all our resources like money, science, people, and the most important, time, fucking time, all of it should be directed to solve these bitchy space problems, such as, I don't know, fast traveling between galaxies or solar systems, or at least planets. Shipping cargo to those planets and back, like imagine how cool would it be to get a delivery not from China but from Mars, right? Or decreasing space radiation and zero gravity influence to our fucking fragile biological bodies that we're still locked in. Stupid weak post-monkey body I inherit through evolution. It's not a complete biological shape, it's a fucking prison for the mind made of protein, fat and shit. And it's not offensive or some kind of hate speech. It's just truth. Fucking cruel biological truth. But anyway, looks like most people tend to avoid this truth in their minds, so they lock me here, I guess forever. But my point is, the process of solving those space problems lifts you up to the next level of civilization, because to do that, you have to involve more people, more minds, like more smart brains. And to get those smart brains, you have to improve your educational system, right? And by improving the educational system, you're changing the social organization, which changes the economy, which changes the culture, which changes trends, which changes people, which changes social organization, and so on. So you end up in a chain of infinite development. Like setting one simple goal, such as to build a small town on Mars, you will need to upgrade everything on this Earth. Everything. So each country will need to stop wasting money on weapons and direct it to internal reforms and education. Each government will need to cooperate despite the historical, cultural, and religious bullshit we're still full of, right? So wars, hunger, medicine, economic crisis, you will need to fix everything on this fucking planet to build a small town on Mars. And maybe, just fucking maybe, we will finally drop this stupid idea of separate governments and start thinking of Earth as one big country, which it actually is, you bureaucratic motherfuckers. So, yeah, I said that and they locked me here. They put all those needles in my veins and these electrodes on my head. And I think we know what will happen next, right? and fuck, it's so ridiculous. We still have unpunished pedophiles in churches. We have thousands of killers and rapists all over the world who went to jail for 3, 5, 10 years and then were set free. But I got here just because I said that the only reason for people to exist is to explore and colonize fucking space. And we're still useless and primitive until we have steel bones and cybernetic oxygen-generating lungs instead of the carbon fragile trash inside our bodies. So you could deal with different gravity and breathe wherever you want. Until we have a Dyson sphere around the fucking sun, so you'd never pay fucking bills again. Or at least until we have a small town on Mars where you can travel from Earth for the weekend. Which would mean we finally figure out how to reach the speed of light, or how to generate a wormhole through space and time. And yeah, listen, I know, it's all just my imagination and fantasies.